Hi, I'm Darryl Johnson of One of a Kind by Design, and I first like to say, hey, happy Friday. Now, for those of you that have been following me, know that I've been out of pocket for the past 2 weeks because I've actually been in the hospital. Now, two of my subscribers actually reached back out to me and prayed for me and stuff like that. And I just really want to thank you ladies for doing that. And that's ASMR Fascination. And the other one is and more. Thank you for your prayers. I really do appreciate that. And also to Teresa Lovelace, which is one of my masterminds of the week in my group. And she's been holding it down for me in the group while I've actually been away. And she actually noticed I was gone too. And I really want to thank her for that too. So I'm going to give you three ladies a shout out. So I'm going to go ahead and get started back where I actually dropped off at. So stay tuned. Okay. Uh, I'm not as funky as I usually am and high pitched, but I'm gonna try to hold it together. Like I said, I'm still kind of recuperating and stuff like that, and just bear with me. But one great thing I'm going to say about this experience, the thing about life is when you go through life, if you experience something and you learn nothing from it, then chances are you're destined to go through it again, okay? So what I'm going to say about that when it comes to my business, and I'm going to put this out there, as you all know, I am a blogger, okay? And I'm an affiliate marketer, MLMs and all the whole nine and stuff like that. But one great thing about having a blog is even when I was down and for the count, just hanging in there, my blog was still working. It was still representing me, one of a kind by design, So, and I'm so happy that I was able to go through that experience, that particular part of my life, because I know now that internet marketing is truly the way to go for me. Because honestly, like if I was working at a job, I probably wouldn't have gotten paid for those days that I've been off. I don't know. I haven't worked in such a long time. So I've always been a contractor for a long time. So I don't even know how that works anymore. If you have to have sick days or something. But what I'm going to do now, I've changed up my little platform here, and I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. Get started. Now, as we were talking about before, I left, how your business is your baby. It's like your child, and just like you teach a child to walk, you have to teach your business to walk. Okay, and things that you don't know, you actually need to learn, because when you learn these things and you put them into your business, it only makes your business better. Okay, and I know on last week we talked about your passion and your niche and all that good stuff. Also, we talked about you having uh, your blog posts, and as I stated, I'm doing this for a reason when it comes to the blog post. So when I start putting everything together, you'll already be kind of in, already have some things to post, and you'll be able to go back and check some things and say, okay, I know this post will be better if I do this, or if I do this to the post, by just some of the things I'm going to tell you before you actually start your particular blog. So as we stated, like a month ago, you should have maybe I want to say 6 posts. Now you should actually have 9 posts. Okay, so if you're going through this whole segment with us, in the past I've asked you for 3 posts a week. Now I'm not even asking for the 3 posts for the 2 weeks that I was not able to broadcast on Fridays. So I'm still just asking for 3 posts a week. And the reason I'm doing that is to kind of give you a heads up and put you ahead of the game, because I know a lot of us don't like to post blogs. But before the end of this, I'm going to show you some easy ways of how to get your blogs posts together, and how to make that more simpler for you. So if you're not doing it, then you can say, okay, I never thought about it that way. Let me get started, and you can kind of catch up. And right now, we should be on 9 posts right now. Okay, so getting back to the course here, as I stated, your business is like a child, and you actually have to work on your child in order for your child to advance. No child actually just gets up and start doing things on its own, not unless it's a prodigy. But even if that child is a prodigy, he goes by example. He does, or she does, what they see their parents or people in general doing to survive. Okay, so that's just like, your child is your business, and in order for your business to thrive, you need to teach your business. In other words, teach yourself how to project your image out to the world and to get yourself out there. Okay, so let me move on to the next page here. Okay, now I'm not gonna read everything word for word, because I kind of want you to go back and read this stuff over again. Now, the great thing about this, as you can see, I'm not presenting this to you like I have been doing in the past, just showing you a picture, then coming back talking about it. At least now I'm talking along with the pictures and diagrams and things that I'm going to present to you. Now, on this week, I'm talking about how making money online works. When it comes to making money online, they all have one thing in common, be it a product or service, and that's a personal link that is given to you when you join a particular organization or create one yourself. In other words, it's a link. And if you don't know what a link is, if you look at this, I don't know if you can see this at the top, but I'll go across there. That's basically your link for anything. That's basically the page identification, the address of any page. Let me go back here because I just flipped over. The address for any page that or opportunity that you're trying to promote. Okay, that's the link. For those of you that did not know that. Okay, now when it comes to affiliate programs, most companies that has these kind of online presence will actually have an affiliate program, because they know word of mouth really travels, and sometimes some words are better than others. Okay, because if you ever wonder, like if some of you've ever been with like Amway or Mary Kay, how you have some people in the group that when you're just starting out, thinking, okay, well, this person is probably not going to do as well as I do because I've been in marketing for so long. And then next thing you know, when you go to your next meeting, you found out you made maybe 200 sales, and then that person have made 2,000 sales. Okay, and you're like, how did that happen? Well, most programs know this. They know that they're going to get some sale out of you one way or another, be it you purchase it yourself or you get someone else to purchase it. And the thing about being in an affiliate program is these companies like Macy's has an affiliate program, Saks has an affiliate program. I mean, Walmart, Targets, all these different stores, Amazon, anything you can think of. Most of these big companies that are established, they do have some sort of an affiliate program, because just like they have salesmen in their stores, that actually work and meet the customer and try to make those sales and stuff like that. Of course, they're going to have outside salesmen, and those outside salesmen are called affiliate marketers, and that's why they have these affiliate programs. And another thing about the affiliate programs is they know that a lot of guys or women, excuse me, I'm going to say people in general, sometimes don't stick with it. But they've gone out and they've placed ads that they've paid for, and they, and a lot of times they're incorrectly ads that have been placed, and and they're not getting in front of the right eyes that need to see it, or or they're placing links in social media, on blog posts, or on other people's posts, and things like that, that they know that these people are not going to go back and try to remove all those affiliate links, from those places. So, they know if this person does not stick with their program and they just decide to walk away, basically what they have done is left a footprint in the sand for people to follow back, and not only just to follow back, but to actually help them with SEO with Google, because that's just like backlinks. Those people are all putting out for them, in different places and stuff. And we'll go over backlinks later on and how those backlinks work, and how actually social media actually is the big SEO now with Google and Bing and places like that. That's why you're seeing more websites that don't have a place for you to leave a comment. They just have want you to sign in with your Facebook or your Twitter or other accounts, and then log in, because what happens is once you say what you have to say and you hit that little button, it's going to go to your account and it's going to put their information out there. And it's like, it's one thing to have you comment on their website, but it's a totally different thing to have you comment on social media, so everybody knows what you're saying and they can get in on the conversation or go back to the particular site based on what someone else says. Okay, and that's the big thing with backlinks and stuff. But I don't want to get you confused now, because now we're talking about how making money online works. That's a part of it, but affiliate programs. Okay, now if you want more information to see about different affiliate programs, just go ahead and click the blue link here. For those of you that are actually on the that's following along itself, and you've hit that link at the bottom of the YouTube channel and you're following this whole course, you should be able to click on this link and it'll give you more information on anything else that I'm talking about within that particular topic. Okay, now the other thing, your personal products and services. This will be something you have created, like a course, like right now. This is actually this is the service that I'm actually giving away to my members, and for people to know about me and who I am as an individual, and that how I can actually take you from A to Z. And that's what my whole course is about, helping you get started with online marketing. And this is basically the same thing. So either you're going to either have a course, or maybe you're going to have something that you've done in the past, like say data entry, which is a service. You may offer a service to doctors and say, hey, look, this is I have an online service, and my online service allows you to submit me things via email, and then I download them and then correct things or whatever that data entry that needs to be done, and give it back to you. That's basically a service, okay, that you may have created from an old job that you used to do, or something that you know that you do very well, or it may be a product that you may have made or help create. So these are things that you need to think about, before you even get started. What are your personal products and services, as opposed to affiliate programs that already have those products and services lined up in a specific way that they market those services to the masses, as opposed to your own personal products and services. Okay, now those are two different things, two different ways you need to look at making money online, either an affiliate program or your own personal products and services. And just to get back to that, what you want to do, if it's your first time having your own product or service, you kind of want to see how other people create their products and services, even if it's an affiliate program, even if it's someone that that's done this before. You kind of want to mimic what they're doing, not to the T, but you want to give it your own personal touch. So it states you, and it's your service, or your product. So it represents you as an individual. Okay, so those are the two things: either an affiliate program or your own products or services. Okay, now the next thing is your ad sponsors. So you're going like, okay, well, what does that have to do with making money online? Well, I'm going to get you know back with you on that at the end, and tell you just a little bit more about it. But right now, ad sponsors, like say for instance, if you have a blog, on the side of your blog, be it the left, be it the center, or wherever in your blog, your ad sponsor is the person who's going to either have a banner ad, who's going to have a video, who's going to have text ads on the sides, and every time someone clicks on that ad, one or two things will either happen. Either you'll make a commission from the sale, or you will automatically get a percentage after so many clicks. Okay, other words, say for instance, you may get $1 for every 20 clicks, or you may get $1 for every 100 clicks. It all depends. Most places are like 10 cents per click. Now if you have one of those type of sites that's really has a lot of traffic going through it, you can actually negotiate and go like, no, I'm only taking, and Google will do this too, with you, because they have something that's called AdWords and AdSense. Excuse me, they have AdSense, and you got a lot of traffic that's going through your site, and they know that you're going to get clicks on it. Google will like up the ante with their advertisers and say, okay, to advertise on this one person's site, they won't say one person's site, but to advertise the highest bidder will get the most clicks. So you may have some people that's on your site that they click on one of the banners on your site, and that may be a $5 click, or it may be a $2 click. Okay, it all depends. If your site is brand new, then it might be just a 10-cent click, or a two. Well, as far as you're concerned, maybe a 2-cent click. Okay, and you don't see that until you have so many people click on that, and that's your ad sponsors. And ad sponsors come in all shapes and forms. You could either do it through Google AdSense, but there are other ones out there, and I will give you a heads up on who those guys are later on when we start putting these components together, so you'll see, okay, which one will be better for what I'm actually offering in my particular niche, and we'll go through that. Okay, now the fourth thing is called MLM, which is multi-level marketing. Okay, now what that actually means is, of course, a lot of you probably already know. If you don't know, you've probably already been involved in it and didn't know, especially if you're doing something like with 5 Links or Amway or any one of those other kind of things. They tell you, bring your friends and family in, and then you're selling stuff for the company, and then you have your friends and family come in, and if they join, they're joining under you, so you're going to get a percentage of whatever they sell. That's multi-level marketing. So other words, you go in and you start selling products and services that whatever this particular company offers, and then you bring people in under you in either one or two things. You either let them go out and do it the best way they can, and hopefully they'll be able to bring you some residuals back, not only for the company but for yourself as well, or you teach them what you're doing to make money, so they can actually make money under your tutelage and follow you even more closely, because they know, if I listen to this guy is making money, and he's going to help me make money, and I've made money, so I'm going to do everything he tells me to do because I'm making money. Okay, and that's what the multi-level marketing platforms are. So some people like them, some people don't. Me myself, I generally they're fine. I'm not going to say anything bad about them because I do use them as well. I think they are a wonderful source when you have the right people under you that are actually working just as hard as you're working, because you can actually bring in a bunch of people, but if none of them are doing any work to make any money, then you actually wasted your time by trying to um, you know, get these people started when you could just do the stuff yourself. But every now and then you'll find somebody that'll go like, hey, I'm with you, and just show me what I need to do, and then you get together and you knock out a plan, and you see that person following the plan, and they start making money, then they're happy, then you're happy that they're happy, so you start even sharing more things with them to make them even more money, because now you know that once they start making money, you're going to even make money off of what they're doing, okay? And then in return, they may even learn some things and share those same things with you. Now, that hardly happens because most people that have someone above them, they don't really like sharing that stuff with their above person, because they're like, that does not benefit them. And that's understandable. That's really understandable. And as a upline, I would say that's something you should just go like take it with a grain of salt. As long as that person is making that money, you're still going to get a part of it. Not unless you try to figure out a way to go like, okay, well, hey, look, I will pay you this much just to show me what you did to do that. And if you're a smart upline person and that person under you is making more sales than you, then it would only behoove you to say, hey, look, let me take you to dinner. Let me talk to you. Let me fly you up here if they're out of town. Let me fly there and let's go out and hang out. You want to find out what that person is doing. So you need to do what you need to do to get into the same position that that person is in. Okay, now that's when it comes to a multi-level marketing. Now I'm gonna go back here again so we can go over those things again. You do have your affiliate programs. Okay, you also have your own personal products and services. Okay, and then you have your ad sponsors, which are people that will promote products and services on your blog or website. Okay, and then you have multi-level marketing campaigns that you do, that you promote on your site, or you go off your off the grid of your site and you promote as well. I would never say don't just do it on one or the other. Do them on both, okay? Because you never know how many you get via your own personal website, as well as just doing some marketing out beyond your particular website. Okay, so let's go to the next screen here. Okay, now I actually did this diagram before I actually went into the hospital, and I wanted you to understand how a blog actually works. Okay, now in the blog, as you all know, you have your your website, which is your website. You have a page. When you try to get on the first page of Google, Google does not put your whole website on the first page of Google for that particular niche, okay, or product or service. Okay, if a lot of you, that's what you was thinking, then I'm sorry to tell you it doesn't work like that, which is actually a great thing. And the reason I say that is because, say for instance, you can't get your, if they did that, and you may never be able to get your website listed on the first page of Google, because there's always going to be competition. Now, how this actually works, and we talked about this earlier. If we can go up here, if you can see this here, your link here, that's every page post. Oops, let me go back. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me go back there. Go back there. That's your post for each individual blog post. So now you see where I'm coming from when I say do Give me 3 posts. Give me 3 posts. Give me 3 posts. We should have 9 posts now. Okay, so each one of these posts, like say for instance, you may not have, but only one of your posts make it to the front page of Google for that particular niche. Some of us even lucky. Some of us have 6 of our pages made. Or the more pages you have out there on Google and Bing and stuff like that, that particular page gets listed first based on its content. So if Google thinks, okay, this is dynamic reading, I'm gonna just say it like that. If this is some great reading, and we know that a lot of our readers will get a lot from it, they'll post it on the front page. Okay, so your website is not posted on the front page; it's each individual post. That's why I want you guys to get into trying to get as many posts as you can. So just to kind of give you a secret of why the Huffington Post and the Wall Street Journal and all of those places, why are they are number one on a lot of pages on Google and Bing and Yahoo and all those other search engines? One is because they're posting stuff maybe like every 15-20 minutes, which means Google knows that they're, if you know anything about Google bots, and stuff like that, they go out and read your information. Like all this information, the Google bot goes out and read and see. It goes like, ooh, fresh content that's better than the last content that we have. So it moves it up in the ranking. I'm doing it again, y'all. Sorry, please forgive me from doing that. But hey, at least you're paying attention. But so that's how you get those rankings. So that's why I've been asking you guys, okay, give me 3 posts, give me 3 posts, give me 3 posts. Now I'm not saying that when we put this together, we're going to throw all these pages out there at the same time. I know I will have you do 3 posts all at one time, so you at least have 3 posts out there, and then you can either add a post once a week or add a post twice a week, or or which is ever comfortable for you to get your post out there. Now myself, because I have so much content in different shape, forms, and fashions, I don't actually post like every week. Sometimes I don't even post twice a week. Now I know I'm supposed to at least post once a week. Google bots love that, and they love seeing new fresh content from a particular website. They love that. That's how you get up in the rankings even faster. But I also have a lot of stuff that's shared on Facebook, Twitter, and a lot of other social platforms like Blogger and stuff like that, that will lead people back to my website as well, and we'll talk about that too. Now, when it comes to your page, like say for instance, when you build a page on a website for your own particular website, of course you're going to have your title up here, regardless if it's the title of that post, which it should be like here above there, the title of your post. Okay, and then you're going to always have your website name, something up here, or a logo, something that they're going to be familiar. I am still on the same page of this particular website. I have not clicked on a hyperlink and gone somewhere else. Okay, so you need to have a format, and as we all know that, like say for instance, this spot here, this I want to say tan spot. This tan spot is the meat of your post. This is the stuff that Google, Bing, Yahoo information. This is the thing that makes them want to make you either on the first, second, third, or fourth page of their particular search engine. Okay, so this has to really be some good stuff, and we'll go to that by just going over your blog posts and that I've had you guys created. Now, also there's something that's called hypertext, which your hypertext is what your hypertext basically does, it will either lead to an affiliate program, or it will lead to another blog post. It can lead to another blog post on your particular site, or it could lead to like just an offer, or a landing page or something like that that falls within the context of what you're speaking about. Okay, other words stating, you wouldn't want to have a hyperlink that's going to lead to selling you stuff for dogs, and you're talking about here how to make money building houses. That has no significance whatsoever, and it's crazy. And when people see that kind of stuff, and I've seen it myself, go like, okay, that had nothing to do with what I just read, and what does that tell me to do? Don't go back there, because they just have stuff going to offers. That it's not referring to what you actually need. And the whole thing about blogging and telling someone about your passion or your niche is to actually take them to a certain offer, or to give them more information. Okay, now that's what your hypertexts are. Okay, now when I talked to you earlier about your sponsored ads, okay, that's banner ads. Now these are either banner ads from either affiliate programs or paid spots. Now that paid spot, like I said, could be with AdSense or other advertisers, or you may have a spot on there that says this space is for sale. Okay, now generally if you have that kind of stuff on there and a person sees that and they come to that spot, and the first thing they're going to do is they're going to look and see how many comments are down there. How many people have commented on this particular post? Now if you got 2 people that's commented on that post, chances are they're not going to want to buy this particular ad space, because they don't feel like they can already see you don't have enough traffic coming through there. But if you got, like, say 450K people that's coming on this one post you have here, and they know that their ad is going to be right there, of course they're going to be contacting you, going like, yes, yeah, I do want to rent that space for the next week or so. And they're going to also ask you for your logistics. Other words, they're going to see the numbers. And if you don't have Google Analytics to show them, or you don't have some type of program in your back office on your website, then you're going to be short, because they're going to want to see this information before they try to purchase this spot here, because this spot here could either make or break them. Okay, because you have some people's sites that they are paying for a spot like that. They may be paying $100 a week. Okay, now other spots where you would make money from is, like, say for instance here, this would be Google AdSense. That's where they can go and they can just click on different stuff, and you'll get either 10 cents anywhere from, I want to say anywhere from 5 cents a click all the way up to $20 a click. It depends on how much content you have on your website and how much traffic is coming through that website based upon that particular niche. Okay, so other words, only way you're going to get $20 here is if they know that you got, like, this page that we're looking at here, if this page is ranked 1 on Google at the top. Okay, so it is like one of the main go-to pieces of information for that particular niche, and then people are falling into that niche. See the traffic that's coming through there, because anytime that they have you put some information on your website for a link, trust me, they know how much traffic is coming through your site. Okay, so in other words, so they'll know if they can offer you either 5 cents or $20 per click. And there are people that are getting a lot of money per click that will sustain them, and with blogs, okay, and stuff like that. Now another thing, you can have your own personal ad space, which I always suggest is usually at the top there. Okay, because this way you can go to a company and that's within your particular niche, okay, and say, hey, look, these are my numbers in the back, and this is how much response I get on this particular website. And because it's here on the sidebar, any information that here, that will change, but this will never change, okay, because it's on that sidebar. It's going to be there for all posts. So regardless if this person is interested in this topic or another topic within that niche that you're talking about on your blog, this is always going to be here, okay. So you charge more for the top than you do the bottom, okay. Now, I don't suggest that you just line this up with paid ad stuff, and I have to admit, when I first got started, that was one of my big faux pas that I was telling you guys about. People can get on there and see where you're just selling stuff, and some people get really offended by that. They're like, this person, if they just got all this stuff on here for sale, then most times they're not really conscious of what they're saying. Their thing is just to get you there and sell something. And people are actually coming to your blog for a reason. They're coming to find out some information that they can actually use and that's going to actually benefit them. They're not coming just to get some spammy stuff so you can sell them some other stuff. That's not their purpose. Okay? So now that you know how to make money online, I've kind of broke that down to you. I'm going to go ahead and put this away, and I'm going to talk to you guys just a little bit us this long, and you're not a subscriber, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and subscribe so you can get some great content from One of a Kind by Design each and every Friday. Well, try to do it each and every Friday, God will it. Okay, so you might see a little red button there. Wait, maybe it's right there. Yeah, maybe it's right there. I'm not sure. One of these sides, you'll see a red button. Go ahead and subscribe to us so you can get this content. Now, for those of you that are actually wanting to follow along and go from the beginning all the way to now, or to do it at your leisure, in the description below, there's a link there that will take you to that actual presentation, and you will see the videos again, along with diagrams and some other things and links that you can actually click onto. Now, I know I said I was going to say some things at the end, but since I've gone this long, I'm just going to go ahead and just leave it at that. If you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and leave me a message. And if I don't get with you personally, I'll go ahead and give you like a shout out and answer your question during the course of this training. Okay. Now, I just want to say once again, everyone, thank you for being a subscriber. And if you're not, please join. And I look forward to seeing you on next Friday. Okay. Have a wonderful day.